sorcery and magic in the Chronicles of Narnia, tomorrow, 5:45, on 1.
Janet Jackson and J.J. Cale are among the prominent performers on the music scene, presented with inimitable French flair by Antoine de Caunes in Rapido, on 2 shortly. In 35 minutes on BBC One, Esther Rantzen highlights some more acts of courage and devotion from those with hearts of gold, when special guests include Barbara Windsor and singer Michael Ball. And that's after the big bingo game at Bob's Full House.
Master of the house, Bob Monkhouse.
Thank you, ladies. When I meet a generous audience like you, I feel lucky. That was what my parents used to call me, Lucky. That was their pet name for me. Lucky? Come here, Lucky. Come on. Lucky. Oh, come on, Lucky. Ooh. Well, they called me that because it was cheaper than house training a Labrador. You know, for a bowl of Winterlot, you can get used to a choke chain. Hello? Yeah, well, I always felt lucky. I always had a lucky feeling. I always knew Lady Luck was going to smile on me when I was a kid. And I was struck 3 times by lightning and survived. And Dad unstrapped me from the chimney and said to my mother, we'll have to try something else. He used to say to me, my father used to say to me, you're going to be lucky. Oh, you're going to be lucky. You are the 7th son of a 7th son. And I said, no, I'm not. He said, as far as the family allowance is concerned, you are the 7th son. And as I grew up, I was lucky in love. The very first time I went out with a girl, very first girlfriend, I got lucky, you know what I mean? She paid for everything. Now I was lucky again. As fate smiled, I found a perfect wife. She looked good. She was a genius at the kitchen, and best of all, her husband had a full-size snooker table. Even my son was born under a lucky star. Lionel Blair lived in the flat upstairs. You don't get much luckier than him, you know. Anyway, somehow, my luck began to change. Slowly at first. It was mixed at first. A little bit of good luck and bad luck at the same time. Really weird. My car was crashed into by an 8A breakdown van. As I walked home, I was knocked down by an ambulance. They took me to a hospital where they found out I had health food poisoning. Don't take any notice of me. Oh, you're already doing that. A man knocked at my door. He said, I'm from Littlewoods. I said, oh, I've won the pools. He said, no, your wife's 8 weeks behind with the catalogue. From then on, somehow, my luck started to change. It went sour. I've had all the luck of a cockroach in a flamenco dancing school. I carried a lucky rabbit's foot for a while. My suit got myxomatosis. Things got worse and worse. I get insomnia during Wogan. My pen pal sent me threatening letters. I couldn't believe it. My talking car wouldn't speak to me. We're getting perfect reception on Sky. I thought things were looking up. And then I met this Oriental girl in Shepherd's Bush. She had the gift. She said, your lucky number is 7. And your lucky color is yellow. And sure enough, the next day I was beaten up by 7 Chinese waiters. One of whom was the brother of this Oriental girl in Shepherd's Bush. But I'm not worried. I got a great feeling because I feel tonight, my luck is in. My luck. That's the name of the Oriental girl in Shepherd's Bush. Look who else is in. My full house guest. That was a curious experience. It's lovely to shake your hand, Janice. You look absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you.
Tell us about Janice.
My name's Janice Yeoman. I'm 38 years old and I come from Ferrybridge, which is in West Yorkshire.
Well, it's hard to believe that you're 38.
Thank you.
Do you have children?
Yes, between us, me and David, we have 4 children, a boy and 3 girls.
You're Janice Yeoman, and it's a joy to meet you. Now, I don't want you to feel that what you say is going to affect your luck on this show, but do you have a favourite television programme?
Yes, mush.
Since your name is Yeoman, I will allow that. How long have you lived in Ferrybridge?
Oh, just about all my life, yes.
All the 38 years?
Yes.
My dad never moved for 38 years. He was a British rail porter. Well, have you won a competition before? Do you feel lucky?
Yes, I've won odds and bits and pieces here and there.
Like, what have you won?
Well, the nicest thing I won was a 3-day holiday in Glasgow.
I've won one competition. I won a competition. I won second prize, which was 2 tickets to a Bros concert. First prize was a bin bag. What is your job?
I work for an insurance company. I do motor quotes.
Did you have a job before that?
Yes, I worked for Mars Confectionery for a while. And
Mars?
Yes.
Oh, our producer has a third of a Mars bar every day. It helps him rest. What is the bane of your life? What actually gets you... There must be something, because you're a very positive girl.
I think probably the motor cars in my life.
The motor cars?
Well, I've been driving for 7 years, and I think if I counted, I probably have 13 old bangers in that pace of time.
I've spent a fortune on 2 old bangers, but you must expect that if you get married twice. I guess one does love old cars. In my day, your romantic progress depended on what car you had. If you got a kiss out of a girl, you were probably driving an Austin. If you got an intimate cuddle, you were driving a Morris. If you got any further, it was a Triumph.
Thank you.
Thank you. Lovely to see you. That's a Brit. Big Phil, tell us about you.
Name's Phil Donoghue. I'm 37. I live in Wokingham, married to Sandra with 2 boys, Christian and Ben.
Well done, sir. How did you meet Sandy?
We were both working as redcoats at Butlins.
Max Bygraves wore the legendary red coat. He was fighting the Zulus at Rorke's Drift at the time. But Butlins had created some marvellous stars. So you met Sandy there. You went around together?
Well, no, not really. When I was due to arrive at the camp, the entertainments manager called Sandra in and said he didn't want to see us 2 together ever.
Really? He was jealous?
No, she was 5 foot tall.
And?
And I'm 6 foot 4.
Oh, you were Heidi high and loaded low, weren't you, really? What's your job now?
I'm a district manager for Nationwide Anglia Building Society in Beaconsfield.
What was the previous job you had?
I was a private detective when we first got married.
Good Lord. I hired a private detective, you know, Phil, to report on my wife's movements. I got a piece of paper that said, waddle, waddle, subside and slump. What, you know, I'm sure there's many achievements in your life. Name one of them that you feel slightly proud of.
Just before I got married, I won the Daily Mirror Slimmer of the Month.
Well done, sir. There's a new Daily Mirror diet. I'm on it now. You pin this picture of Robert Maxwell on the fridge in the nude. Put your food for life. Hi.
Hello, Bob.
Oh, gaze you have. Tell me what goes with that gaze. Tell me about Lynn.
My name's Lynn Mayo. I'm 39 years old. I come from Gloucester. I have 2 grown-up teenage children, a son of 20 named Craig and a daughter of 16 named Lee.
Gosh. Are you married or happy?
Very happy.
Are you? Have you been married?
I've been married twice, actually.
Oh, gosh. And you didn't care for that?
No, I didn't care for that at all. I just kind of got fed up and got rid of them both.
Right. What kind of business were they in?
They were both in the Air Force.
Oh, so no wonder they took off. And you're now a high flyer, I hope. I was in the Air Force briefly. I was an aircraftsman desk clerk, which I didn't mind being called that, an aircraftsman desk clerk. But when they referred to me as AC/DC, I'd have problems. So I got the hell out. Maybe your ex-husbands will understand that problem. What are you doing now?
I'm a student at Gloucester College of Arts and Technology.
What are you studying?
I'm doing an HND in Business and Finance.
I should know what that is, shouldn't I?
Higher National Diploma.
Right. I met an accountant once in Liverpool. He'd been very busy on an HND, hiding notes for Doddy. You're so assured and lovely. Have you been on television before?
Yes, I was on Kilroy.
Kilroy Silk? Oh, I know Robert. He's a marvellous guy. What was the subject?
Women who ask men for dates.
Ah, yes, I've had that problem. All my life, women have made the first move, got up and left. How about stage? Did you ever perform on stage?
I do a lot of amateur dramatics.
Oh, gosh.
Yes.
What sort of parts have you played?
Oh, over the years I've played all sorts. I've been a French maid, a nymphomaniac, pantomime dame, and front end of a cow.
French-made and nymphomaniac, the front end of the car. Nina Miskoff, this is your life. Thank you. And grab that strong hand. Good to meet you, John. Tell us more.
Hi, Bob. My name's John Guest. I'm 34 years of age.
You really are a full house guest.
That's right. Yes, I'm from Cranham in Essex. I'm married to the lovely Kim. I have 2 children, Benjamin and Hannah.
Well done. What do you do for a job?
Well, I suppose you could say I'm in fire insurance.
I could say you're in fire insurance.
I'm a clergyman.
Really? It's great to meet you here. How did you meet your wife?
Well, we both joined an organisation called Rotaract, and one night we found ourselves at a quiz dressed as school children. And my wife rather took a fancy to my rather nice legs and started stroking them. Of course, I realised then it was the real thing.
You've got short trousers on.
That's right.
And she was in gym slip.
Yes.
She studied the scripture according to Trinian. I like it. So you did well at school?
Well, I did fail my RE O-level first time round.
Terrible. You got the cane because you weren't able. But Moses wasn't good at school. He got expelled. They found some tablets in his desk. No. Now, other jobs that you've done?
Oh, yes, indeed. I've been a taxi driver, an actor, market gardener, forklift truck driver, childcare nurse, and a camp counsellor.
Yeah, a camp counsellor. Sounds like when Russell Grant stands in for Claire Rayner. Nobody can tell the difference. But you need to relax. And as a vicar, you have everybody's worries on your mind. Do you have anyone to assist you in your work aside from your wife?
Indeed I do, Bob. In fact, I'd like to introduce you to my very good friend, the Reverend Gabriel Gopher, pastoral counsellor to small furry animals.
Really?
Yes. He's had quite a checkered career. Before he was ordained, he used to be a hit gopher with the Jewish Mafia.
The Jewish Mafia?
The Kosher Nostra.
The Kosher Nostra. No, I'm not going to talk to it. It's obviously it's a puppet. I'm not going to talk. I'm a grown man talking to a puppet. It's embarrassing. I'm not going to. Don't you help him with the answers? Very, very nice to talk to you, John. Thank you very much for talking to me. Thank you. Thank you. A little treat for that. First person to light all corners of the bingo card will have a choice of these glorious gifts.
And for the 4 corners, Bob, a selection of personalised stationery. This jogging suit. Or that latest telephone with a radio alarm combined.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's only for the 4 corners. First person to light the 4 corners gets that. You're on your buttons and the Wallian rule applies. In 1890, France imported 40 million blood-sucking leeches. True or false, Janice?
True.
It is true. It's a shortage of homegrown estate agents, apparently. No, they were for medical treatments. It's absolutely right. They used to bleed their patients. Janice, give me a corner.
Number 1, please.
Number 1, Kelly's eyes lift. Is the nautical mile the same as a standard British land mile? Janice?
No.
No, it's wetter. No, it's longer. You're right, but light a corner.
52, please.
52 weeks of the year. Can you make cloth from stinging nettles? Phil?
No.
Yeah, apparently you can. And it's perfectly wearable. As long as your Y-fronts are made of dock leaves. Your wallet, Phil, you may not answer this question. In the famous painting, The Laughing Cavalier, is the old cavalier really laughing? John?
Yes.
No, he's not actually laughing. He's just smiling. My wife's got a laughing cavalier. Well, she's got an old cavalier, and the guy who sold it to her is laughing. It's replaced her Triumph Dolomite, you know. Just in case you were following the plot. When Archimedes sat in the bath and shouted, "I have found it!" What is it that he'd found? Phil?
Displacement of water.
I was going to ask you, was it the scientific theory or the riddle of the Sphinx? And you said displacement of what? Absolutely right. Well, he wouldn't have had a riddle in the bath, so obviously... You're right, and you can give me a corner.
Number 2, please.
Number 2, one little duck. Beautifully quacked. Are there any people born without fingerprints? Janice?
No.
Yes, just a few. In fact, yes, one of them stole Samantha Fox's brassiere, and the police wasted hours dusting her chest for fingerprints. So your wallet, Janice, there are people without fingerprints. When it's mating time for the Australian duck-billed platypus, who does the courting, the male or the female, Phil?
Female.
That's right. She turns up at his place with a 6-pack of Fosters and 2 dirty videos. Phil, give me a corner.
Number 8, please.
Number 8, the garden gate. Could you grow a sword on a female swordless swordfish? John?
No.
Yeah. With the use of hormones, you could. I don't know why. Be no point to it. In 1985, a Scottish publishing company produced a unique book. Were its pages each 1 metre square or 1 millimetre square? And its Phil.
1 millimetre square.
That's right. The title was The Clean and Subtle Art of Comedy by Freddie Starr. Phil, give me a corner.
57, please.
57. All the varieties. I have acute coryza. Is it dangerous for my wife to kiss me? Phil?
No.
No, it's just a cold. You've won this round of the game. Well done now, Phil. There you go. Stop. Riding gear. Your jogging outfit. Over here, you got your phones. What you going to take, Phil?
Have to be the telephone, please, Bob.
You love those phones. Light the middle line, my friends. Light that middle line. You have your pick of this windfall of wonders.
And for the middle line, this magnificent carriage clock. These luxury copper-bottom saucepans. Or a portable colour television.
Look on the middle line. Look only to the middle line. Look at those 5 numbers you have. See how they correspond to these subjects. We have 6 of them for you to use, and we'll keep mixing them on the Monkhouse MasterCard. We'll keep shuffling them around. First of all, let's bring them around and show you the first 6. And to do that, I say the magic words. It's bingo-lingo, clickety-clicks, time to take your pick of the 6. Here come the first 6 subjects. 10 numbers against each one, and you can look and see how, for example, those 6 corresponds with the subject of showbiz. Janice.
Number 43, please, Bob.
Number 43, that's on the subject of movies. Which character has made the most film appearances of these 3? Sherlock Holmes, The Invisible Man, or Frankenstein?
Sherlock Holmes.
Yes, it could have been The Invisible Man, but how can you check? Phil.
Number 5, please, Bob.
Number 5, Man Alive on Show Business. In 1915 was the stage play called Another Interior, set in the human heart, the human knee, or the human stomach?
Heart.
Open to the others. You going to take a chance, Lynn?
Yeah, stomach.
Stomach is right. They're going to revive it in Cyril Smith's stomach, I believe, with the joke Indian performed in the round. Liz, give me a number on a subject you don't care for.
Unlucky 13, please.
Unlucky 13, you're not keen on the subject, fancy that. Okay, over to you, John.
49, please, Bob.
4 and 9, PC 49? Evening all, Brian Reese is not forgotten. Films. Kissing was first allowed by the censor in Indian films when? 1977, 1917, or 1987?
1987.
Open to the others, and it's Janice?
77.
1977 is absolutely right. That's when they allowed kissing in Indian films. Give me a bonus number.
29, please.
Very well done indeed, my sweetheart. We got you 29, and we go move to Lynn.
47, please.
47 is a lucky number. Answer this correctly, you'll like the 47 win a mystery prize. Films. The first film to be accompanied by smells. Was it called Behind the Great Wall, The Scent of Mystery, or Ishtar?
Behind the Great Wall?
Behind the Great Wall is right. The smell came from what had been done behind the Great Wall. No, it doesn't. And here's your mystery prize.
It's a day at a health farm.
That's great. Oh, that's a super pampering day. Oh, you'll love that. It's a fine health farm. Health farm. I hate the word. It sounds like the expression health farm. You expect to see cows doing press-ups. It's a beautiful pampering day, and you'll have everything you want. You have the sauna, and you have the sit spa, and you have the oven, and they'll massage you. And, let's make the 6. I'm getting excited. Janice, you have a 6, an 11, or 38. What are you going to take?
Don't like any of them.
Take your time, darling.
I'll take number 11.
Legs 11 on the subject. Oh, chance. Oh, you have a chance 3 and 1 here. Of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, how many were in Europe? 3 to 1 chance. 2, 3, or 8?
2.
2 is right. I think it's 3 if you count the Hanging Gardens of Basildon. Phil.
44, please, Bob.
All the force! I love that sound. Missing links. Give me the connection between a small village and a Shakespearean prince.
Hamlet.
Hamlet is right. Over to you, John. Oh, John.
49 again, please, Bob.
PC 49. I love that sound. It's missing links. John, this has got to be your first light on the board. Give me the connection between a bright red and Gone with the Wind.
Scarlet.
Yeah, we finally got that one lit. Well done, Vicar. Lynn.
56, please.
56. 56 is words, the subject of words. Which of these is a wind in the southern hemisphere? A welly, a wally, or a willy war?
A willy war?
A willy war is correct. A willy war, let me tell you, is fascinating. Congratulations. It's a sailor's name for a southern squall originating in the Straits of Magellan or Magellan. A willy war. It has nothing to do with a circulation battle between women's pin-up magazines. Let's face the 6. Oh, Janice, Tom, Mix, or 38?
38, please.
3 and 8 on the subject of words again. What kind of society is a pantisocracy? A pantisocracy. Is it one where everyone has equal opportunity, equal power, or equal underwear?
Equal power.
Equal power is right. Britain is a society where everyone has equal power. You wait till Maggie privatizes electricity. Bill.
40, please, Bob.
40, blind 40. Words again. I'm about to floxylate. And I won't apologize. I'm about to floxylate. Will I make rude noises, twitch aimlessly, or recite Eskimo Nell?
Twitch aimlessly.
Cost you a fortune to do this at Stringfellas, you know. Well done, Phil. Like that, 40. Over to you, John.
55, please.
55. Ah, lucky number. Well done. Answer this correctly, you'll like your 55, John, and you'll win a mystery prize. Give me the connection, please, between a TV weatherman and an angler.
Fish.
Fish is right. Here's your mystery prize.
Enjoy a hang gliding lesson.
Have you ever tried it?
My wife said, whatever you do, don't win a hang gliding.
Oh, if you've never tried, it's perfect for a vicar. You can sing Nearer, My God, to Thee. Really, it's great. Hang gliding is terrific. Now, we'll make sure it's all safe for you, John. The only thing that could happen is you might be knocked down by a hit-and-run hot air balloonist. That's the only thing that can go wrong. If you don't fancy it, then we'll get your wife to do it. But otherwise, it's... Actually, I think you'll thank us. I think it's one of the greatest adventures that you can have. Lynn.
22, please.
2 little ducks. Places. Where would you be most likely to find a herd of wild one-humped camels? Saudi Arabia, Croydon, or Australia?
Saudi Arabia.
Welcome to the others, Janice.
Australia.
Australia is right. Just about the only natives of Australia we might be able to beat at cricket, I think. Janice, well done. You've just won this round of the game. Here we are, darling. We've got the carriage clock, we've got the pots and pans. That's really lovely kitchenware. We've got the colour TV. What you can have, our Jan?
Colour television, please.
Television is yours. For the first person to light all the lights of the bingo card, that's called a full house. They have the choice of this pile of plunder.
And for the full house, Bob, this superb Lalique vase. The latest rainwear for him and her. Or this top-of-the-range dishwasher.
Very well played, folks. Good playing. Here's the state of play. Right now, to get a full house, Janice needs the garden gate, Phil needs doctor's orders, John needs unlucky for some, and Lynn needs one does. Good luck, everybody. You're on your buzzers. Anyone can win this. Up to you. Rewarded for an incorrect answer, but only the following question. Name the world's highest waterfall. Janice.
Niagara.
Angel Falls, Venezuela. George Formby played what instrument? Phil.
Ukulele.
Ukulele banjos, right? We like your 23. Highest bid in bridge. 7 or 9 no trumps. Phil?
9 no trumps.
7 no trumps. You worried? May not answer this. Vinnie Jones's sport. Janice.
Football.
Yes, we like you 26. The theory of evolution was devised by Phil.
Darwin.
Darwin's right. We like you 32. Which British monarch reigned the longest? Yes, Phil.
Victoria.
It's right. We like you 41. You now have a top line. Which is the most common vowel? Yes, Phil.
E.
E is right for Edward, and we like you 5. Who was Anne of the Thousand Days? Janice?
She was one of Henry VIII's wives.
Anne Boleyn is the answer here, but we must accept that from you, and we like you 37. Name the second book of the Old Testament. Yes, John.
Exodus.
Exodus is right. What's known as specialist knowledge. And we like you 3. Who had a hit with Baker Street? Yes, Janice.
Jerry Rafferty.
Jerry Rafferty is right. We like you 42. You need 5 for a full house. Is Adagio slow or fast, John?
Slow.
It's slow, and we like you 15. Who was Ziggy Stardust? Janice?
It was David Bowie.
David Bowie, we like you 10. The flavour of Cointreau? Yes, Lynn.
I've forgotten. Peaches?
Now, orange, my darling, you're walled. Which war was won by a wooden horse? Yes, Janice.
The Trojan War.
That's right. We like you 16. You need 3 for a full house. To which river did Strauss write the Blue Danube? Phil?
The Danube.
The Danube is right. Couldn't believe you had us so lucky. We like you 17. The capital of Kenya is? Yes, Phil.
Kenyatta.
Nairobi. Kenyatta was not the capital. He was the boss. Who sailed in the Mayflower? Yes, John.
Pilgrim Fathers.
Is right. We like you 24. What relation were Karen and Richard Carpenter? Yes, Phil.
Brother and sister.
They were. We like you 25. We need 3 for a full house. Who gave the first public demonstration of television? Yes, Janice.
Edison.
John Logie Baird in 1926. You can't answer this. What colour is chlorophyll? Yes, John.
Green.
It is green. We like you 31. The sport of Hal Bagwell. Yes, Lynn.
Boxing.
Boxing is right. We like you 4. What did the first radio license cost? A long time ago, in 1922, it cost 10 bob. Where do the Archers live? Yes, John?
Ambridge.
Ambridge is right. We like you 54. What's a tutu? Janice.
It's a dress you wear in ballet.
It's a little ballet skirt is right. We like you 30. Let's look at the state of play. Janice, right now, needs 2 for a full house. Phil needs 3 for a full house. John, you need Garden Gate for a full house. Lynn, you still need legs 11. Scrumpy is a kind of... Janice?
It's a kind of cider.
It's rough cider, and we like you 46. How many separate sound signals has quadraphonic music? Yes, John.
4.
4 is right. We like your 18. A synod is a meeting of John?
Clergy.
Clergy is right. These questions just come in. We never know what order they're going to come in. We just gave that one to you, and it's lovely. In which game do you bully off? Yes, John.
Hockey.
Hockey is right. We like you 33. You need 5 for a full house. What was Mrs. Adolf Hitler's maiden name? Yes, John.
Brawn.
Brawn is right. We like you 7. You need 4 for a full house. What is a barometer measure? Yes, John.
Barometric pressure.
Yes, that's right. We like you 20. You need 3 for a full house. What's a catacomb? Yes, Phil.
Caves.
An underground cemetery is the definition I have. Your wallet, you may not answer this. Is brown bread more nutritious than white, John?
Yes.
No, not necessarily. The roughage may be good for you, but not necessarily. Your wallet may not answer this. Who is the man who bought the company? Kramer or Khayyam, Janice?
Victor Khayyam.
Yeah! You did it! That's the La Ligue. That is pretty. That rainwear is gorgeous. That's a terrific dishwasher. You've got a hard choice to make. What are you going to have?
Is it a dishwasher or a washing
It's
machine?
a dishwasher. That's a dishwasher. This is not a dishwasher, neither is this.
Dishwasher.
No, a dishwasher. Okay. Oh, Phil. Phil, you did so well. Look at this. Big Phil, you came within 3 of getting a full house. You played like a good man. We have a prize for you. Of course, the phone that you chose. Call us from time to time, won't you, please?
Thank you, Bob.
John, how you pulled up from nowhere? I knew you were a good player. You came within 3 of getting that full house. And you've won a hang gliding... well, I hope that it turns out that you love it. And that there's no grouse hunters about in the area. Lynn, you have a day at a health centre. Not you're a lovely lady and you don't need it, but it's always fun to be pampered. And you came within 11 of getting that full house. You were outgunned a little bit, and especially by Janice, who did so sensationally well. Janice, you have got a television, you got a dishwasher, and I think you're probably going to win yourself a lovely holiday. So join me at the Golden Bingo card. not this one. There's your golden bingo card, and for Janice, let's flash the figures. Here they come. Big ones, increments of 10, right across the figure. Boom, like that, right across your golden bingo card. For those of you at home who'd like to know already where the computer has locked the letters that spell out the holiday, we'll show you. If you don't want to know, close your eyes. We'll count to 10. Oh, 5 will do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, you know something we don't know. We've got to find those letters. All you do is get the answers right, and I'll stop the clock and you choose whichever number you want. You may find the cash equivalent in pounds. That'd be nice. But better if you find all the letters and win your holiday. Are you ready? 15 questions, Janice. 1 minute on the clock, please. Thank you. In which book and film are the Munchkins?
Pass.
We're off to... Oh. Colonel Gaddafi has ruled which country?
Libya.
Yeah. Now, question number 2, you got it right.
6-0.
6-0, good idea. Let's go for the bottom right-hand corner. Top of the shop is A. Well done. Question 3. What is the world's largest ocean?
Pacific.
Yes, it is, Janice, it is.
55.
55, I like that. All the 5s on the middle line. And we have £55 worth having. Question 4. The Whiteman Cup is awarded in which sport?
Is it golf?
It's tennis. What is Larry Adler's instrument?
Mouth organ.
Yes.
49.
49, PC 49. And we have an I, IA. Could be the last 2 letters, often are. We never know. Who designed the Clifton Suspension Bridge?
Isambard Kingdom Brunel.
Yes.
39.
39, 3 and 9 on the bottom line. And we have £94 altogether. Question number 7 of 15, and still 42 seconds to go. What is kept in a quiver?
Arrows.
Yes, Janice.
54.
54, I like it, top right-hand corner. And we have £148. Now, that's handy. We need more letters now. We only have 2. Name the official record of parliamentary proceedings.
Pass.
Hansard. Pip is the hero of which Dickens novel?
Great Expectations.
Yes, Janice.
31.
31 on the top line. Is that our 3rd letter? No, darn it. 179, we do need those letters now. We're on question 10. The National Exhibition Centre is near which city?
Birmingham.
Yes, it is.
20.
20, okay, 20. There it is on the bottom line. Darn it, £199, but half a minute to go, and we're on question 11, and we have only 2 letters. Which Victor Hugo novel is currently a West End musical?
Les Miserables.
Yes, that's right.
I'll try 50.
You going to try 50?
I think it's still there.
Yeah, all right. Your instincts are yours. 50?
I'll try 50.
Okay, 50, here it comes. Yes, well done. It does end in IA. I and an IA. Great. Now, question 12. What was the nickname of outlaw William H. Bonney?
William Tell.
Billy the Kid. Name the pub in Emmerdale Farm.
Oh, the... Scone, sorry.
With a pack of...
Woolpack.
Woolpack.
24.
No. We've got 3 letters. We can't find the holiday now.
Oh, 33.
I think so, too.
Yeah.
I hope it's not a letter. 33B, 33 quid. Oh, you beast. That computer, what can you do? 14, what vegetable is kale?
It's a leafy green vegetable.
Yes. And you're not as green as you're looking.
Pass.
Cabbage.
Cabbage.
Do you say cabbage? No. Okay.
27.
27, my age? Oh, Lord. Question number 15, your last question, 3 seconds to answer. What do Robin Hood and D.H. Lawrence have in common?
Nottingham.
Nottingham is right. Now, find yourself some money. You make it over 200, at least for yourself.
24?
24. Please, computer, let that be some money for Janice. Oh, what a beastly computer. Show us where the holiday is.
Oh,
Sardinia. Oh, you wouldn't have liked it. Oh, you'd have hated it, Janice. Listen, you can't go to Sardinia. We can't send you there, but we can do the next best thing. We're going to hire a band of brigands, and they will kidnap you. Oh, I'm sorry, you can't go to Sardinia. But nevertheless, you've got some smashing prizes. Let's see, what have you got? A portable colour TV and a dishwasher. And look at this, £199. Well done, Janice. Yes. You may sit at home saying, well, there's that Janice. She's got all those nice things and nearly 200 quid. And there's that old Bob, and he gets to kiss her every now and then. Well, you get your own TV show, and you'll get to kiss her now and then. And until you do get your own TV show, tough. Join us this week and every week on Bob's Full House. The doors are always open for you.
Christmas goodies from the BBC. There's a great selection of books. Michael Palin's attempt to match Phileas Fogg's Around the World in 80 Days. A Year in the Life of George Rafferty, The Vet. A new colour edition of Delia Smith's complete illustrated cookery course. From America to the Far East, 7 highly personal accounts of great journeys. And natural history, Amazon, the flooded forest. A wide range of books, ideal Christmas goodies from the BBC.
In our film, in 40 minutes on BBC One, Michael Caine heads a team of prisoners of war in a football match against a German team. The hope for the Germans is propaganda, but for the POWs, the possibility of escape to victory. Before the film, Esther Ranson has some more real-life stories of kindness and unselfish dedication.